Hi, good morning to you here on the 5th day of April. I'm meteorologist Matthew East along with you in the Weather on the One's Forecast Center. We have a pretty good chance of a light freeze for many of us tonight and then more freeze potential down the road as we get into the weekend. In fact, I'll tell you what, the Saturday night time period is going to feel more like the middle of winter than it will the month of April overall. I'll show you more of that here as the video rolls along. We began with a look back at what was a beautiful day yesterday. There's your highs across the region. Fantastic stuff. 70s for most of North Carolina, 80 in Columbia, even 68 in Boone. Around the Triad area, mid-70s, a few upper 70s here and there. Charlotte viewing area, what a great day. Mid and upper 70s out there. Just a fantastic afternoon and evening yesterday to spend a little time outside. Cold front's moving through the region. It's actually situated down into South Carolina as I cut the video during the 5 o'clock hour. The winds are really cranking out of the north and northwest behind that front now, and you have much chillier air poised just off to the north. These are current temperatures, again, during the 5 o'clock hour as I cut this video. You look north of us, there's a lot of cold air. It's 17 degrees in International Falls, Chicago below freezing, Detroit at 20, Buffalo 20, 15 in Burlington, Vermont, Bangor, Maine at 17. And believe it or not, an even colder blast of air is coming into the eastern part of the country over the weekend. I'll show you more on that here in just a second. A few lingering showers, even a little bit of snow in the Delmarva Peninsula over the past couple of hours as this chillier air takes hold over the eastern part of the country. And we do have a freeze warning in effect for a lot of North Carolina, exception being the immediate Charlotte area and then, of course, down around Wilmington. But outside of that, pretty much everybody in the state of North Carolina, generally speaking, at least the vast majority of spots with a freeze warning for tonight. That's Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. High pressure building into the region, and as that high situates itself right over the Carolinas temporarily tonight, that's a good recipe for a cold night, and that should allow our lows to drop below freezing in many spots. Now, temperatures dropping this morning. We've already seen our 24-hour high temperatures for today. That occurred overnight. But temperatures rebounding this afternoon back up to temperatures similar to what you see there. And then there's our low temperature forecast tonight. I'm going 29 in Greensboro, 29 in Raleigh, 31 in Charlotte. So certainly cold enough for a light freeze out there in many spots to start our Wednesday. Wednesday itself doesn't look bad. Maybe some high clouds increasing late in the day. And then here comes the next round of rain Wednesday night. Late in the night, say after midnight into Thursday morning. I think that's gone very early in the day Thursday, and probably some afternoon sun Thursday afternoon. So Wednesday and Thursday itself really don't look too bad. There's your Wednesday highs. Here's our Thursday highs. And then here comes the colder air of the weekend. Before I show you that, rain totals with that Wednesday night and Thursday morning system, not huge, but maybe a half inch of rain, give or take, a half inch or less, looking likely for a lot of the region. All right, now that system's gone by Thursday midday, and there's your cold air building in over the weekend. Here's what we're going with for high temperatures on Saturday afternoon. That's pretty chilly, and then here's our low temperature forecast Sunday morning. A lot of us seeing a freeze, and there could even be a freeze again in some spots thereafter for Monday morning. Let me show you what's happening with the upper level chart here. There's your disturbance swinging through this morning. You go out to Thursday morning, and there's this big trough diving in. So you look at temperatures at 5,000 feet. This is the European model, by the way. This is this afternoon. Some temperatures at 850 millibars below freezing. And then you get out to Friday morning, Saturday night. Look at that. That's the minus 10 line dropping on in. So as far as actual surface temperatures here, here's what the European is indicating for your freezing line Sunday morning. GFS is even colder, that freezing line deep down into Georgia and Alabama. And this time around, I think the GFS, in terms of this specific chart, may be doing a better job temperature-wise. So let's talk about tonight. There's what the GFS is indicating for low temperatures as we start off our Wednesday morning. So again, if you have plants that you need to protect, and you certainly need to do that tonight into tomorrow morning. Here comes the next system driving in, I think, as you get into tomorrow night into very early Thursday morning. That's when we see this rain swing on through. Behind it, after, again, pretty quiet weather Thursday and Friday, we get the chilly air in here. There's Saturday morning on the GFS. Here is the high temperature map, and it's really cold But you're going to have some northwesterly winds Saturday, and so these are just the raw numbers. The downsloping winds off the mountains will warm these temperatures a bit above what you see here. But it is going to be a chilly day on Saturday. There's your high pressure building right overhead Saturday night into Sunday morning. So there's the GFS low temperature Sunday morning. That's cold stuff. And then it actually gets us below freezing again in many spots on Monday morning too, with that high pressure lingering overhead. So multiple opportunities for freezes ahead. A light freeze tonight, maybe a more significant freeze for many of us, I think especially Saturday night into Sunday morning of the weekend. All right, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.